A jury has returned a split verdict this morning in the criminal trial of rapper Sean Diddy Combs, who's been cleared of the most serious charge of racketeering. Still guilty on the two lesser counts, though, and in breaking news this hour, Combs has just had his bail denied after a short hearing just wrapped up. Live outside the New York courthouse now is CNN's Lee Waldman. Lee, good to see you again. So what were the reasons given for denying bail today?
Peter, good to be with you again. So the judge said that he had previously denied his bail request before he was required to do so and saw no reason why to change course now. He also cited the violence that the defense even acknowledged throughout the course of this trial that happened between the defendant, Sean Diddy Combs, and his ex-girlfriends, Cassie Ventura, as well as a woman testifying under the alias Jane. He also said there was acts of violence and illegal conduct by Combs after he knew that he was being investigated for these crimes. That's why he's saying he denied bail today. Now, obviously, there's a huge crowd of people out here. We haven't seen any large reactions from that, but the judge also set a sentencing date. For the sentencing date, he proposed it to be October 3rd, but said he would be open to moving it up, and that's something that the defense had said, yes, we would like to expedite that process to get it moving quickly along. We also talked a little bit about with you, Peter, beforehand, some of the odd incidents that were happening outside of here. And before that bond hearing actually happened, as the family made their way into the court, a security guard for the family was holding up a T-shirt that said, and I quote, "A Frico is not a Rico," Peter.
Yeah. Hey, Lee, just a couple more questions if you've got time. Sentencing, what's the time frames potentially given on these two, even though they were two lesser charges? What's the potential outlook for him?
Well, so we know that these, like you mentioned, Peter, are lesser charges than he was facing with racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking. Transportation to engage in prostitution carries with it a maximum sentence of 10 years behind bar. He was charged and found guilty with 2 counts of it. So it's all up to this sentencing hearing to find if he's going to serve those consecutively or concurrently. So if he gets the maximum sentence and it's set to happen consecutively, he could face 20 years behind bars. Now, that's not very likely, but it is a possibility that could happen.
Okay, that's interesting. So as Lee pointed out then, October 3, now the sentencing date, which could be brought forward. Lee Waldman live from New York. Thank you so much, Lee. We'll chat to you again soon. And we'll have more on this a little later on in the program, with the legal expert giving his opinions on everything that's happened in New York today.